To show you how the trial balance is created, I'm going to use problem 1 of the Chapter 2 General Ledger problems. So you can follow along with this if you'd like to. What I'm going to do is the journal entries, and I will show you how each one will update the General Ledger, and then we'll look at the trial balance as we go along. Okay, so the first one, go to the General Journal, and we're going to do several entries, and then I will show you what it looks like from the ledger and the journal. On December 1st, Fast Forward receives $30,000 cash, so we will debit cash $30,000 and credit, let me move this up a little, C. Taylor Capital $30,000. We'll fix this and submit the entry. On December 2nd, pays cash for supplies. Supplies will be debited $2,500. Cash is credited the same amount. Record the entry. Equipment $26,000. Cash $26,000. Record the entry. Supplies $7,100. I've discovered the hard way, if you click out too soon, it doesn't record anything. And that's not good. $7,100. Record the entry. Let's look at the general ledger. Each of these accounts has a balance. Let's look at the trial balance. The trial balance just is a listing of all of your accounts with their balances, debit or credit, and the point of it is to show that your debits and credits are equal. Let's go back to the general journal. Go to the 5th, collects cash, $4,200 for consulting revenue, $4,200. Pays cash for December rent. It would be rent expense, $1,000. Cash $1,000. Salaries, oops. Expense, again cash, $700. And let's look at our general ledger, and we see all of these accounts have a balance, and the trial balance, again, each one is plugged in. Normally what you would do is do all of your journal entries and then post to the ledger, and from the ledger take all of your balances to the trial balance. Consulting services and renting test facilities, bill someone, is accounts receivable, $1,900. I'll go through the rest of them. This is consulting revenue, $1,600. Rental revenue, $300. Record it. Receives cash, $1,900. And this will be accounts receivable, $1,900, getting rid of the bill. pays cash as partial payment for the supplies. That was an account payable. 900. Credit cash 900. If we look at the trial balance, hopefully it still balances. What it's showing you is that your debits equal your credits. If you had made a mistake, and say you made this 2,400, but you also didn't, where's the other part of that? Didn't reduce your cash by the 26,000, but by 24,000, everything would still balance. So it's really just showing you your debits equal your credits. It doesn't necessarily show you if you've made a mistake. We'll go back to the general journal and we'll finish this up. Withdraws cash for personal use will be C. Taylor. Withdrawals 200. Credit cash 200. Record it. Receives cash of 3,000. That would be consulting revenue. But is it? It's unearned consulting revenue because they haven't earned it yet. It's collected in advance. That's what happens when I read too fast. Pays cash for an insurance policy, prepaid insurance, and credit cash 2,400. Pays for supplies 120. Utilities 305. Credit cash 305. Record it. Cash salaries expense. And that was the last one. So let's look at our general ledger, and it posted it all for you, so you didn't have to do that by hand. And the trial balance balances. Everything is brought over, all of the balances. If you click on that, it will take you to your ledger. It should take you to the ledger account that shows you that. And there you go.